Mic check. All right. Welcome, guys, to day 240 of Backtesting Until Unprofitable. Today is Saturday, 27th of December. So let's get going. We'll be doing the inversion model 2025 to date. This one right here. We might finish it before this year ends, or even in 2026, whichever is okay. So let's get going. Okay, so as you can see here, price was already dumping. We might short it. It's 954. That's why I think maybe some opportunities could still be available, but I would like to maybe go to the next day, because that's where I would have more insights. Okay. I can see one thing here, a small inversion, retracement into a 5-minute gap, then 1 minute has a run on this high here and a run on this high, and we have a good 1 minute inversion and 2 minute inversion. We can take a short towards this low, which I think this low is like a daily low. I believe it's a daily low, this one right here. Yeah, full 1-to-1 here, and we'll be using around 4 micros because it's a very big stop here. So my stop will be at the high here, and take profit will be at this low. Okay, let's see if it drops. We end up getting stopped out. Are you being serious? But I still think we're going lower. We'll just wait for the next inversion to form after the sweep, you know. Okay, get yet the next inversion right here. Okay, we have a retracement into the gap. Now it's dropping, so now we can short. We'll be using 3. So this will be 2 trades here. Okay, and they're becoming a very beautiful short. Yeah, very good trade. Let's head on to the next day. Now the next day also looks somewhat bearish, and we have a run on this low here. I believe price could continue to maybe this low here or this one here. Checking the 4 hour, we don't have any gap. The 1 hour, nothing, so it's in some chop. We have a run on the Asia highs, run on the Asia low, but we have London. Actually, these are London lows. We just have run on Asia highs and Asia lows. I would have loved to see it drop directly, but I think maybe it will drop later because it still looks bearish. You know, higher high, it's forming lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs. So here, except here, it failed to break this low, so we might use this gap here to see price hold towards all these lows here. So I'd like to see what happens at the open. Okay, we get run. Okay, run on these highs here, not this one. Fell short of them. Would have loved to see it run this on here as well. Okay, there it goes. So if it's to go lower, it would have started going lower, but it looks like it doesn't want to. It looks like today will be for some longs because the 4 is closing very bullish. Let's wait for the PO3 to see if like a PO3 forms. Okay, we get a beautiful run on the low here. Okay, not right day. Let's go to the next day here. Okay, price opened way higher after running those lows, so it looks like the bullishness will be continuing and we will be taking some longs. Well, I'm checking the 1 hour. We have a retracement into this gap here, so these draws on liquidity look really good. So I'd like to see it run lower, then start going higher. Now there's an SMT here, 15-minute, beautiful gap. So maybe on an inversion we might long it. There's an SMT here and on this low and on this low here. This will be like 1-to-1 though, just to target the high there. So after getting stopped out, price has to take profit. Wow. Very crazy 4 hour, 1 hour, very beautiful bullishness. So I would like to see what happens. Okay, 2-minute inversion, but still a 5-minute gap though. The only thing I can see that's wrong here is that we don't have a sweep. The reason I longed it here was because we had a sweep on the 930 lows. I feel it's 933, not 930. But this run here was good and was expanding higher, so Would have been a good trade, but yeah, that was a very good bullish move. I wonder if it bullish all the way here. Can take it on the 2-minute though, targeting this high here. And that will be 5 micros. Let's sell at the low, take profit at the high. Okay, we wait. Very good 1-to-1 there. It's a very choppy day, to be honest, because looking at the way it's looking like, it's not really the best. Okay, the bearishness continues actually. Very insane. And how big is this? 1,000 points in one day. That was the 20th of November. That was the day NQ moved the most. Wow. Okay, mic check. Wow. So there's a power outage, so I will be backtesting on my phone. I mean, using the data from my phone. So let's see what we can do about this. Okay. So I had retracement higher, and I would like to see maybe it shows some opportunities to go lower. I have a 4-hour gap. There is 180 point difference from this high here. I would like to see it drop lower, so maybe run some buy side, then stop going lower. As of now, you can see it has run the Asia highs. Okay, that's a crazy consolidation right at the open. Okay, run on these highs now. Now we have a run at this high here. So after that run, I believe it will obviously continue higher. I still have a bearish bias. For me, I would like to short it on this day, and the 1 hour, I would like to see it obviously dump lower. The 4 hour is also looking like good dump. There is this target and this one here. Let's see where it goes. Be taking around 500 over 120, which is just 4 micros. Stop at the high, take profit at the low. stop at the high, take profit at the low. Let's just wait and see where it heads to. Okay, let's push to the next day then. Well, price is still on a bearish, but I think this corrective move, one could take advantage of it and long it. So price is moving higher, quite slow, but we can take some longs. This recovery here, how's the weekly looking like? Weekly, I was also running this low, and it's in a gap. Maybe it could provide some long opportunities. Let's see where the Asia highs and lows are. So these are the targets where we can target today. Okay, now one thing I can see is that the 5-minute has a good retracement. I don't know if 30-second has anything that we can utilize. You can see that after this run, actually there was a 30-minute gap. Over 82, that would be 6 micros. Stop at this low, take profit at this high here, and that would be 1.6 hour trade, and it ends up being a stop out. Now the 1 minute has inversion here. So the first long opportunities that were there were at this inversion here. You can see price retracing the inversion, then started heading higher. So could have targeted like 50 points. So that was a losing day. We're still in October or November. We're in the last days of November, and looks like it's still going higher. I'm checking the 4 hour. We are 25th November, and let's see if we can long it. Can target this high here. Have Asian highs run here, and looks like price is heading lower, so maybe can short it towards this low here for around 54 points, 54 point targets. Okay. Small 15-minute inversion, so I think shorts might play out today towards this low. Very crazy SMT here, from this high to here. 15-minute gap, and it's melting, absolutely melting. Four hour is dumping very heavily. We're checking the way the 15-minute is looking. I think we can take longs on this inversion here on the 2-minute and on 1 minute. Take longs here, target the 930 high and stop maybe around this low here for 80 points. Let's use 75 though. 500 of 150, that's 3. Let's take longs towards the 930 high. No, this is a break even, very obvious break even. Okay, so well, we had a disadvantage here of choppy markets. Either way, let's go to the next day. You can see the bullishness is so good, so I'll still be going for some good longs. So 1 hour gap, run on the lows. Let's see what happens at the open. Okay, now we have a run on these lows here, and also the 930 lows have been run. I'd like to see how the 2-minute is looking like. Okay, so now we have a 2-minute inversion. This is where I would like to long it instead and target the highs after you can see the price has run these lows. So there's a stop at the low here, take profit at this high. Should I have made it a 1 to 1 though? I don't think so. Very bad probabilities, I'd say. So we have buy side targets like obviously new high of the day, or even target this daily high. I'd like to long it today as well. Maybe like run on this low here, then target higher. I don't know. I like to see it go higher. Okay, very good rejection. I have to target this low here. So B16 micros short. I think there was like probably a bank holiday on this day because 27th November, it's recent. Okay, this was some crazy consolidation day. Gonna close it at break even. Oh wait, new day. On the new day, I'd consider price, but still looks like it could hit higher. We had a very crazy consolidation that I wouldn't like to see today. So second standard deviation has already been hit. There's also the third, but we also have the Asia lows. I'd like to see it go lower. This is a data high as well, so maybe the low gets run, then we take longs towards the high there. I think longs should be in here because, well, the inversion is here. Stop at this low here, take profit at this high. There is some crazy SMT at the lows. I don't know if longs are gonna play out here. Okay, have a good drop into the daily gap. Checking the 4 hour, we have run on these lows. Now there is a 4 hour gap here. The price has tapped into, so it might drop to these lows, but I would like to see it go higher because the high time frame is bullish. I'm checking the 1 hour. Asia highs are this high. I think these Asia highs are better. Running these lows here. Have a small SMT. I think this 2-minute version can take longs from it. Let's take 25 points towards like these relatively go highs here. So there is a stop at the low, take profit at the high. Shoot. Okay, another run on the low. How's the 4 hour? I'd like to see the 4 create an inversion. Okay, right there. Inversion. Run on the lows. Okay, run on the low again. Still, it's the 5-minute gap that price is fighting in, and it's a 15-minute gap as well. Pretty beautiful inversion. There's a gap here. It's a 30-minute gap. So we can take 8 micros towards this high, using the 50-minute and 30-minute as confluences. Stop at the low and take profit at the high. I think we might take this and see where it leads. Okay. It ends up hitting take profit here for a beautiful 2.2 hour. So I think that was good PA either way. What's up, Rudy? I'm doing backtesting on the TradeZella platform. Okay, now we had a retracement of the daily into this gap here. I still think price could head higher to maybe to this daily high here. but this maybe would be a very big range. But all in all, I think price is bullish. 1 hour, very beautiful gap here, and I think I would need to have to check the Asia standard deviation. Let's see, maybe if you can head to the second or third standard deviation on the day. So let's see what happens with the open, then maybe you can take some longs towards the highs. Okay, very good drop. Run on these lows here. I would have loved to see it go even a little bit more lower. You can see that right away it explodes higher. Okay, one thing I can see is that we have a very insane SMT and a very good small inversion at this gap here. Now I think we can take some longs here, even though it's really early in the day. We can target this high here and put the stop at this low. Will be close to a 1-to-1 or something like that. So that will be 8 micros. If the 1 hour closes bullish and the 4 hour, then that's really great. So stop at the low, take profit at this high. Close profits at 836. Okay. And then market starts to drop lower. A very good trade there. Heading to the next day. Well, that was a crazy drop. It's in some consolidation here, but it's okay. Checking the 4 hour, we have a retracement lower. I think it's going to run maybe these lows, then start going higher, but it's consolidating. So I'd like to go slow in the day and see what it's doing. We have a very crazy drop, so maybe it retraces higher, then starts to drop. That's what I think could happen. Maybe to this low or this low. Okay, so 15-minute retracement here. Okay, get now a run on these highs here, and it's a 2-minute inversion as well. The macro has just ended, but we can short it towards these relatively equal lows here. So we'll do 5 micros here, because we have a 15-minute gap retracement. So okay, that was crazy. let's go to the next day. Turns out I was wrong on the bias there, and looks like price has just reversed. Now checking the 4. Oh, it's going slow now. Let's refresh it so that maybe it will go faster. Okay, so the daily is bullish. We have a couple daily highs. Wonder where it's going to. I would like to see drop lower for a bit before I can long it. Okay. Okay, absolute melt on the day. Run on the low. Yes, hasn't run the low yet. Oh, now I run on this low here. Can take it at 1.4. There you go. The reason I did this was because of this run on the lows here, and the problem here is that the 4-hour closed so bearish that I feel so awful after longing this. But maybe if you can retrace into the 15-minute or the 5-minute, it will be great. Stop will be at the low, take profit at the high here. So get worked out. Another run and another big beautiful inversion. Now I'll be targeting the 5-minute gap. So that's 500 over 72 for 7 micros. So we'll put the stop at the low as usual, take profit at the high. Just wait and see. Okay, we close at break even here because This is an absolute stop out. Don't think it's going to retrace higher and hit take profit. Let's push to the new day. Okay, so if we're bullish, then next low hanging fruit is 170 points away. Now let's check the 4 hour. 4 hour price is in a beautiful gap. 1 hour, obviously I believe it's the same time, it's the same thing. 1 hour, yeah, it's in some gaps as well. And we have a run on Asia lows. Okay, crazy open. Would have loved to long it, but price hits the draw very quickly. Okay, we get a 5-minute gap retracement. You can see that this is like the sweep shift retracement, so I'd like to see it go higher. And we have the 2-minute inversion right here. Small one-to-one targeting this high. The reason I want to take this is because the 5-minute is rejecting, and I believe price is setting up for a bullish move. And there goes take profit. So we could have targeted this high here as well, but because I entered on the 5-minute, I wouldn't be that confident. Let's see. Okay, so the move still looks bullish. We are on 8th December now. Checking the 4-hour. We have a retracement into this gap. 1 hour, there is this thing here. Next high is 58 points away. I wonder if price will reach all the way here, because you can see it's dropping too much. But either way, it would be great if price could hit that high. Crazy open, bro. Okay, get around in the lows. area lows right here. Okay, so let's see if we can take a corrective long, maybe to the next swing high like this one. Looks like it's becoming hard to break above the 45k, but one thing I can see is that there's a run here and price is going lower, so I think I might take some shorts towards these daily lows. There's a small gap here and the 1 hour, a beautiful gap here as well. Okay, I believe it's heading to this low. Might take some shorts even though it's consolidating. Okay, you have a crazy SMT with this high here. Sell at the high here, take profit at the low. booked here. Okay, crazy consolidation. Don't know why price is going on this day. But you can see the next day obviously runs these daily lows, so there is a reason for price to go higher today. There's an inversion and beautiful target here. So let's see maybe if price could go higher. Okay, well, checking out the 4-hour close. This is not something you would like to long, so I'm going to wait for some reason to short. Still an SMT there. Okay, beautiful terminal inversion. SMT here, SMT there. Now, where would we target, like a 15-minute low or this low here? The 1 hour is about to close. The 4 hour probably could give us a short, because I was patient with it, but the way the 4 hour closed changed the narrative. So that would be 500 over 80 for the trade. So B6, and we will sell it here. Let's stop at this high and take profit at this low. Let's see where this goes. Finger take profit right there. Okay, same move, and that will be all for today's backtesting, obviously. And yeah, shout out to Rudy for showing up today, and until next time, stay blessed. Peace.